He loved her since 10th grade, but never told her, until the day she sent him an invitation to her wedding. This isn't just a story. It's the one you never told anyone. His name was Elijah. Hers was Sophie. They first met in 10th grade history class. She always wore this messy ponytail and had a laugh that made people turn around. He sat behind her, heart racing every time she borrowed his pen. For 3 years he loved her in silence, and for 3 years she fell in love with someone else. They became best friends. She would call him late at night, crying over breakups, and he'd be the one saying things like, "You deserve someone who sees everything you are." But he never told her that for him, she was everything. Senior year, she got into state college out of town. He stayed back to help run his dad's small repair shop. They promised to stay in touch. They didn't. Years passed, until one fall afternoon, he opened his mailbox and found an envelope. Her name, a wedding invitation. She was marrying her college boyfriend. He sat at the very back row of the small church. His suit was a little too tight, his heart a little too full of everything unsaid. When the officiant said, "If anyone objects to this union," he stayed silent. But after the ceremony, she saw him and smiled like nothing had changed. "Eli, you came." He smiled back. "I wouldn't have missed it." She took his hand, looked at him like she used to when they were 17, and asked, "Do you remember high school?" He nodded. Then, without warning, he said, "I loved you back then, quietly, always." She didn't cry. She didn't look away. She just said, "I know." And for a moment, under fairy lights and fading sunlight, they stood together not as lovers, but as two souls who almost were. Some love stories aren't meant to be lived, only remembered. And sometimes the purest kind of love is the one that asks for nothing in return. If you've ever held a love in silence, if someone still lives quietly in your memories, drop a comments. Let us know you felt it too. Subscribe to Brightside Tales, where the stories we never tell finally find a voice.